Hey, it's Casino Mike. I'm gonna go over a little something that's happened to me in my lifetime. I mean, it's happened just about everybody where you're approached about doing work for free. All right. I've always been told never, ever uh, go out and do any kind of labor. I don't care if it's in an office or outside. Do not work for free. You usually want to get something out of it, not just money. Money's not always the reason. There's something there that you get in return. If you're not getting anything in return, you're being taken advantage of. So I'll give you three reasons why you shouldn't work for free. Number one is there are people out there who are going to take advantage of you. There are good people who will pay you later if they don't have the money now. You'll know who those people are, and usually people like that pay you up front. That's my thing is, hey, if you can't afford all of it now, pay me the first half and pay me the last half later. Especially if you're not sure about my work, that's fine. But don't go asking me to work for free. That they do. They look to take advantage of people, and they'll act like, I mean, they'll do flattery. They'll do just about anything to get you to work for free for them. I'll give you one instance. I was in a Hollywood workshop, for film and television, for writing and producing, to come up with like independent films, low budget, what have you. In that course, there was a class where a group of men came in and they asked the instructor, how do we make a production? How do we do this to where we get all these people to work for us and then not pay them? They were dead serious. The instructor couldn't believe it. I saw the smile on their face and I went, wow, this is incredible. There are people out there that will do this type of thing. Get the people to go in there and put on all this work, and then they don't get anything for it. And these producers, these low budget producers, are the ones that rake in the cash that works out. It's just not right. And those people are out there. It's not just people like that. There's another reason that you don't want to do that is that other people, not just people that are looking to employ you, people that are working with you will see you as somebody to take advantage of. I know that in this one situation, I was working as a temp in Los Angeles, and I was doing a great job. They liked me there. They offered me a job like three or four times that it wasn't what I was looking for, but I did the job when I was assigned there. There was a guy there that was working for free. He was taking on extra work and not getting the job done of the person he was assigned to. And the people bringing him all this work for him to do were other temps. They didn't even work there as full-time employees. They saw him as a sap and they went and got him to do the work. I know this because one day I was typing there on the other side of other side of this cubicle wall, and he heard me typing and he said, you shouldn't type so fast. You're making some of us look bad. And I went, well, I just want to get out of here, by 5 o'clock. I want to get this stuff done. And he goes, well, some of us look at working longer so we can prove we're good workers. And I went to the other side of the cubicle and I said, you're not working for free as a temp, are you? And he goes, well, I just want to prove this. So you're not proving anything except that you're gullible and can be taken advantage of. These people here don't even work here. They're bringing up this stuff. I've been chasing them off. So they're looking at dumping this off and they get paid for your work. You don't want to do this. But you know what? He wasn't convinced. He thought that he was really showing how he could do a really good job. And this guy had a wife and a young child. And my heart was in my throat. I was trying to tell him, look, when you look desperate for something, people really aren't interested. It's just like when you were dating. They're not interested in somebody who's desperate. you're just going to be taken advantage of. And sure enough, the person he was assigned to came out and she said, "Why are you doing all this other work and not getting what I assigned you done? This is not good." I mean, the guy kept working out there. I think they finally let him go. But I told him, I said, "Look at what's happening to me. I get offered work, and it's all because I do the work and I'm not desperate. And I chase off the people who, give yourself some value." That's a big thing right there. If you're not giving yourself some value, you are going to be in bad shape. If a client, maybe not an employer, and client turns around and says, "Hey, I would like you to work on spec." No, don't do it. Don't do it. You say you want to pay me up front first, and then pay me the balance after I'm done, and I'll work on getting this done the right way, the way you want. But don't ask me to work for free because, hey, bottom line is, why are they going to have to pay you then? And it's good to have a contract if you're going to work with a client. You want to make sure that all of that's in order so that you are not taken advantage of. Now, I got something else to tell you. You know, when it comes to having people take advantage of you, you have really got to look out not just for the person you're employed with or the person that you're working with. You got to look out for people that are even friends or family. They'll take advantage of you too. They know you. So if you're someone that thinks that, hey, I'll prove that I'm really good, you're not. You're not. You're just proving something else. So you want to hold your ground and prove that you are worth value and work something out. I'll give you a great example. I was in a meeting with a guy in Los Angeles who wanted to use me as a screenwriter in a low budget project, and I thought, well, great, that this would be a great break-in thing, and it helped me out, because I'm a practice screenwriter and stuff. So I went to the meeting, and the guy said, "Hey, can you work for me on deferment?" Deferment means for free, no matter what. They said they say they're going to pay you later. They're not. You're working for free right at the start, all through. You're not going to get paid. Just like what I told with those guys that we're looking for. So in this case, when I heard that, I said, "Oh, the D word." No, I don't work for free. He was not very happy. But then again, it was a good thing I didn't get involved in that whole thing because he only had $10,000 to make a film. Thought it might be a B movie or something. So, he said, "No, I actually want to make something like The Godfather." And I went, "What? With $10,000?" You got to know, you got to question what you're getting into. You got to discern what you're going to be doing. If you're doing something to help a friend, if you're doing something where you're going to get something mutually back, not just money, but something mutually back that's going to help you and help your help as you're helping them, that's a whole different situation. That's really not for free. But if you're just doing something, hoping somebody will give you something, that's desperation. They can sense it, they'll use it, and then when it's over, you spent all this time and effort for nothing. Don't let yourself be taken advantage of. Remember this, if somebody wants you to work for free, tell them, I'm sorry, that's not me. I'm a professional. I look at getting paid. You want to pay me up front? Part of the money? That's fine. Usually half. Half is what they need to, that's their investment in you. Then when you come through, you get the remainder of the investment. If they don't give you the remainder of that investment, then this is the deal. You no longer work for those people and you let other people know, hey, this is not a good person. That's all it needs to happen. You learn a lesson and you learn how to spot those people. All right. And how not to get in a position where you're taken advantage of. I hope you take this to heart. I hope that you're not taken advantage. I'm looking that you will be more discerning and figure out that, hey, you do not have to work for free. You can get paid even from the start. Take care. Do your best.